What an almighty let-off for Chelsea. I think that will infuriate Conte, the way they've started here in this second half. And Spalletti equally will be furious, because he'll know we should be 2 up here.
Conte didn't look best pleased. He was chatting to his coaching staff just before the kick-off for the second half. It certainly won't have helped things.
Morata trying to make a mark down the middle. We shall see if he'll stay in that role. It wasn't even particularly good play by Inter. It was just as though Chelsea had not tuned in.
It's the gaps again. We've seen this the other evening against Bayern Munich. That back three looked very, very isolated. Weren't getting protection from their full-backs in midfield.
Marcos Alonso gives it to Kante. Kante going forward. And again, Marcos Alonso. Borja Valero got in there. Brozovic. Jovetic was on the run, and Brozovic did know he was on the run. And Jovetic applauds the idea. Fabregas. Azpilicueta to Kante. Victor Moses. There's been many games, and understandably during this tournament, wholesale changes at half-time. Not here, not today. Candreva's got to work back here on Marcos Alonso. Fabregas to Moses. Padelli. Well, when it works, it's fine. Nobody argues when a goalkeeper punches it like that. Azpilicueta, who gave the penalty away. Cleared by João Miranda. Fabregas. Victor Moses made the early run. Nagatomo was alert to it. Azpilicueta. Cesc Fabregas. Onto Alonso. All along the ground it comes. No problem at all. First time, and then a swing by Batshuayi. It's a great win back by Fabregas. Batshuayi misses the target.
Well, it's Inter Milan's time to get away with one. Candreva gives a very sloppy ball away here. Gagliardini a little bit flat-footed, but Fabregas reads it well. Nicks in. And Batshuayi, it's a great opportunity. He has to score from there.
Been spiky in his play today. Here comes David Luiz. Spiky he has been, Keith, but ultimately a man in his position is judged on the goal tally. Five league goals last season, of course the all-important one at West Bromwich Albion to clinch the title. 20 appearances, 19 of them were as a substitute. I think all those numbers say room for improvement. Here's Willian, cut out in the end by João Miranda. Skriniar, that's a bit loose. It was Fabregas again, and he has it now. Batshuayi ran away from him. The touch wasn't good enough. That wasn't even a tackle by Borja Valero. He just bided his time. Now Perisic. Azpilicueta out to him. Still Perisic. Jovetic came to try to conjure something with him. Jovetic hits it.
It'll have to be a hell of a strike to trouble Courtois from that distance and angle, and keep all between themselves. Perisic and Jovetic never really had enough on it to trouble Courtois.
Willian. Perisic working back. Out to Victor Moses, looking for Batshuayi. Again it's João Miranda. Skriniar was on Batshuayi's shoulder anyway. Victor Moses. Willian trying to feed it over the top of Candreva. Candreva's charging forward here. Brozovic, that's better from him. Lovely build-up play here by Inter. Stretching Chelsea. Gagliardini made the run. Oh, and that's where it was intended by Jovetic. Victor Moses gets away from Perisic. Batshuayi. Marcos Alonso. Morata. Glides away from his men, doesn't he? Victor Moses. Good header clear then by D'Ambrosio. And again, Inter good at winning the ball back in this game. Candreva. Chelsea about to make a change as Inter come again. And again Chelsea exposed. Perisic goes for it, and this time no problem. Inter are 2 up.
Well, it's been end to end from both sides. Really open, expansive, counter-attacking football, and it's Inter Milan that have provided a little bit of quality to get on the score sheet. This time Jovetic picks out the right pass. As ever, Perisic being that outlet, and he had no qualms about coming back inside, trusted his left foot, and he buries it. Azpilicueta can't get back. Such a solid player. Good finish.
Solid performance. Good performance here by Inter again in this International Champions Cup. Might have been on the score sheet right from the restart, but he is now. Antonio Rudiger on for Marcos Alonso. So 2 of Chelsea's main 3 big transfers out there now.
Seeing Victor Moses' versatility again. Seen it against Bayern Munich. Came to the left-hand side. Played the full game when Alonso went off in the dying minutes. Rudiger will go right-sided of the 3 centre-halves. Azpilicueta, right wing-back. Says more about Marcos Alonso's performance for me. Nowhere near the levels that he hit last season.
Well, they're full of it here. There's a real strut to Inter stride at the moment. It's Candreva.
Well, he delayed it, Candreva. Could have played Perisic that little bit earlier.
Keith, and I say again, if Icardi's in the team, woe betide you if you don't play it early in that position.
Perisic is trying to say it to him afterwards. The ball should have came. He got right across the front, great run. Jovetic had just pulled to the back post. In the end, he picks out neither.
We pointed out at half-time, no cross balls either way. Quite a change here in the second half, 10 already.
It's been very open, very, very open and entertaining. Both sides have had opportunities in the second half. Inter Milan have been more clinical.
A lot for Chelsea to do now. Moses. A little bit late, wasn't it?
And Morata's making the point that it was a throw-in which you cannot be offside from. And that's what he did give the decision for. Referee's assistant. He may well need to brush up on the rules.
Building new Generations of supporters out here in the Far East, Inter, and this level of performance on the tour will help mightily, I think. Grabbing their share of this all-important market. Luis caught in possession. Somehow he gets away with it, like the conjurer he is.
We didn't see a lot of that from David Luiz last year in the Premier League. Such a consistent performer, real contrast from his first spell at Chelsea.
João Mario's about to come on for Spalletti and Inter. Nagatomo. Perisic, oh, that's nice again, isn't it? Candreva, stopped by Cahill. D'Ambrosio takes control of it. Inter with no need whatsoever to rush this, and they're not rushing it. Borja Valero. Spalletti applauding. So, double change by Spalletti. Jovetic, who has been excellent, and Candreva very effective. Kondogbia and João Mario are the players coming on for Inter. Nothing builds team spirit like winning games. They looked a ragged bunch last season, Inter, Keith. Most of the players are the same, really. Just a sense of transformation at the moment.
Organisation, a little bit of belief. The performances have been there. Ideally, that's what you want. You want the performance and the result. And they've had that in the main in pre-season.
Chelsea with work to do here. Lots of it. William. Azpilicueta. Here's Rudiger. Can play both sides. Rudiger in this three. Azpilicueta. Kante. João Mario got back on him. I think that might be a feature of this passage of the game, that João Mario will be asked to stop Kante, as he will surely try to squeeze up a little bit more, Keith. I think you coaches call it emptying the midfield, don't you?
I think he's been very, very clever here. Spalletti is reacting to going 2-0 up as if it was a league game, and content in terms of what he has. João Mario coming on, who's a proper number 10. They're playing without a recognised striker. Look how condensed that midfield is now. Kondogbia will bring more power. João Mario, as you've said, will look to sit on the deepest midfield, whether it's Fabregas or Kante.
Inter will look to break quickly. That was a misplaced pass, and that really let Chelsea off the hook slightly. João Mario couldn't turn it round the corner. Fabregas looking to thread it over the top of Skriniar. Oh, he loves to tackle, this kid, doesn't he?
I like him. He takes real pride. Quite feisty as well.
It's like Nemanja Vidic.
It's a throwback, isn't he? Same type of physique.
Right, Fabregas with the corner for Chelsea on the 60-minute mark here. The leap was a good one by Perisic. Might fall for Borja Valero. João Mario. Perisic driving through the middle. João Mario's looking for him. That's a perfect ball to Perisic. And he returned the compliment, and somehow Courtois gets down. Should be 3.
It should be. You're spot on. So unselfish. João Mario sets him free. The timing of the ball was beautiful. Look at his composure. Oops, inside. Unselfish. Lays it back. And if João Mario was up to speed, that will be 3-0 and game over.
D'Ambrosio backing his own skill set then. He gets a throw-in off Kante. Fabregas gets away from Brozovic. Lay-off by Batshuayi. Willian. Morata is left and free. And it never came. Gagliardini was filling in. Willian goes again down the right side for Chelsea. Azpilicueta up with the play. Batshuayi denied by Skriniar. Have that, son.
Well, yet again, he's proving to be Batshuayi's nemesis, isn't he? Always around him, hasn't given him an inch.
Well, it's to me, Keith, and I'd be interested in your opinion and what Chelsea fans think about this. You know, this is a chance for Batshuayi to show he has got the edge to his game that Diego Costa brings. I can't see Skriniar doing that to Costa very often without reply.
No, but I don't think it's fair to really compare it to a Costa. When Costa's on song, he can take care of a back three, back four on his own. He drives them, he antagonises them. Once he plays on that line without crossing it, he's up there with the best strikers in the world at what he does.
Decent ball forward by David Luiz. Willian. He's threatened to take this by the throat today, Willian, without quite doing it. Kondogbia. Perisic, he has been really good today, Perisic.
He's just shown his class, showed it in glimpses against Lyon. But certainly today, he has been absolutely excellent at times when you need that class, that composure. Shown it with the goal, the setup for João Mario, which he should have scored. It's a sign of a top player, and the work rate is just a direct debit. It's always there.
Always wants to get on it. Somebody's about to get off here for Chelsea. 2 changes coming for Conte. João Mario.
Jeremy Boga anyway. He was a little bit unlucky to be taken off today. One of the few bright sparks against Munich in the first half.
Flicked forward by Fabregas. Flicked on by Morata. It's not one that Victor Moses really wanted to have to go for, but he had to go for it, and D'Ambrosio wasn't stopping. So Morata is going to be withdrawn. Boga on for him. Willian, who's put a lot into this, replaced by Charlie Masonda. Swept out nicely by Rudiger to Victor Moses. D'Ambrosio's the defender.
It's a super ball by Rudiger all the way over. It's been a good little battle, this one. D'Ambrosio against Victor Moses. Just steps over, tries to drag him into the space, steps across him really well. But look at this, in a real feature, Gagliardini, the doubling up on any occasion. Chelsea have gotten these 1v1 situations. The support has come very, very quickly.
28 now, Danilo D'Ambrosio. I think he could claim to have been one of Inter's more consistent performers last season. Still struggles to get a game for Italy. He is a squad member normally in recent years. Perhaps that's the knock-on from the underperformance of Inter as a team in Serie A, Keith. I don't know. Not in the spotlight in that way. Here they come again going forward. And again it's Perisic.
Rudiger was a little bit blasé there. Showed Perisic a lot of the line. He gambled. He said, go on then, what have you got? That's exactly what he's got. Got the art of pace, just fails to find João Mario. Can't cut it back. Is he going for the outside of the left?
I was going to say,
post?
and moreover, Keith, I think he does have that in his skill set actually, on both feet, right and left with the outside of the boot to catch a goalkeeper out. Little warning for Courtois, don't assume it. Jeremy Boga gets the free kick for Chelsea. Quick restart, that's the order of the day now again here for Chelsea. Musonda on the drive. Door really opening for the likes of Musonda and Boga at this time in their Chelsea careers, with the departure of the likes of Dominic Solanke, Bertrand Traoré, Nathaniel Chalobah and Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Loftus-Cheek only on loan, of course, to Crystal Palace. Boga. Inter hold firm, and Cahill's lost the ball. João Mario. Gagliardini bowled over in the end.
Just hasn't got to the tempo of the game just yet. Boga. Gagliardini has had a good evening alongside Valero in the heart of that midfield. Look even more strong in there in terms of Kondogbia. João Mario playing a deeper false 9 position.
David Luiz trying to get Chelsea energised going forward. Azpilicueta. Musonda. Kanté to Azpilicueta again. Musonda showing for it. João Miranda read that all night.
And Musonda's trying to make an impact. He's been very lively since his introduction, trying to make things happen, trying to ignite this Chelsea side.
Fabregas with the corner for Chelsea. Cahill went for it once or twice, straight at the goalkeeper in the end. Rudiger it was.
Surprisingly, they only commit 4 men into the box here, Chelsea. It's a bit of a scramble. Eventually, Rudiger gets a toe on it. It's comfortable for Padelli.
Skriniar. Second water break here, I think. Maybe not just yet. Maybe they're going to allow these changes. The one, if I could be as immodest as suggest improvement in what is a great tournament structure, Keith, maybe they should say by agreement, we're going to allow you to make wholesale changes at the water breaks.
Yeah, I think just for the fluidity of the game, it's always nice.
No pun intended.
Yeah, it just keeps the momentum of the game going. When it's stop-start like this, we have seen as the tournament has gone on, huge changes, players struggling to get into it at the right times. That man will be very happy with his evening's work. Miranda, consistency personified.
Gabriel Barbosa's on, sent on by Spalletti. Christian Ansaldi, who knows his way around. Kondogbia. Murillo's come on for Inter at the back. It's the Inter fans we're hearing from here in the Singapore National Stadium. Chelsea fans were the ones making all the noise earlier in the evening. Quite a wild swing then on João Mario by Gary Cahill. Slight rush of blood then.
It's frustration. João Mario rides it particularly well. Luckily, he's airborne. If his foot was planted, he would have been in a little bit of trouble there.
I should just mention that the other change that Inter made in that little break, Spalletti taking off Brozovic, and Eder is on. Inter free kick. Chelsea seem to be getting frustrated here, Keith.
I'm not surprised they haven't had things their own way. They like to overpower teams themselves, and in the main, Inter Milan have overrun them. They're missing key players, so I don't want to read too much into the performances. It's certainly nowhere near the levels of last season.
There's another one. And from that, what do we infer? Is it just because it's still pre-season and they've got a bit to work on still, or are there troubling signs for Chelsea ahead, in your opinion? Remembering back, that is the most extraordinary own goal I think I have ever seen in football.